This is Hannibal here from the HannibalTV.com. Of course, sad day today for all of us who lost someone we all watched growing up in our childhood, Scott Hall. Nash had said earlier today that they were going to take him off life support today, and they did take him off at apparently noon Eastern today, and the news of his passing came out around 6 p.m. So I did talk to Kevin Sullivan today. He checked in on me because I guess he had heard the update I did on Scott Hall that I took down because when I was reading Nash's Instagram post, I got really upset. So he wanted to see if I was all right. And he was telling me he actually helped point Scott Hall in the right direction when before Scott was even in the business, and he would just run into him at the gym in Florida. So sad situation. Rampage did a 0.22 rating. SmackDown did a 0.57 rating. Raw was in Jacksonville tonight. There was Seth Rollins on the show, who is still scheduled, according to Dave Meltzer, on paper, according to the writers. They want to have Rollins against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, but there appears to be a holdup with the contract because you would think with Jacksonville, the home of AEW, he would have debuted there if he was going to debut anywhere. So that's about it for the news. Isaac says, I should have left my true emotions on there. I didn't feel like it. Bill, Razor, and Sean ladder match was awesome on VHS in the 90s. I saw Razor Ramon wrestle Shawn Michaels in Hull, Quebec back in 93 too. And there was only like 1,000 fans at the show because it was in the years where WWE wasn't doing that well. And they spent like the first 5 minutes of the match, Shawn just kept going out of the ring. And like each time he would get closer to the 10 count, because obviously they didn't want to work that hard in front of the small crowd, but it was a good match. And as I've said before, I saw June 2nd, 1992, Scott Hall had a dark match at a Superstars taping here in Ottawa. And I was a fan of him as the Diamond Stud in WCW. And it seemed like I was the only one completely marking out in the crowd that the Diamond Stud was wrestling for WWE. I remember that night because it's like that was the highlight of that taping for me. Yes, we'll all miss him. That's one of the hard ones for some reason. I didn't expect it to hit me that hard, but it did.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video, then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at the Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Hannibal.